Professional.
Ooh, hello, everybody.
Professional.
We are being professional. We're definitely not telling really bizarre bits of information and being absolute strange people in the game
were
chat.
we?
No.
Subscribe to the channel and find out. You won't, but just do it anyway.
You won't. No.
Subscribe and you might find out. You might find out.
Release the tapes.
Wow. So hello everybody. Hello Omni. Welcome into chat. Thank you for subscribing. And Apalapacus. It's good to see you. I'm definitely normal. Two legends indeed. Hello everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are back. Subscribe to feed the doggos. Yes, I'm going to do that. Now, when my brain switches back on, I just had a small reboot. Did you see the eyes go down and
Everything, the shutters sort of just dropped then, like the emergency.
I'll tell you what, players, while you go around and tell us, well, hopefully that's one bottle just fallen on the floor. I don't know what it was.
Oopsie.
Hopefully it's fine. Players, tell everybody who you are, who you're playing. We're going to start with Ailey, because I'm just you, and I will get some treats for doggos in the meantime.
Okay, we're starting here then. Hi, I'm Ailey. I am going to be playing Mercy, the tiefling rogue, who last week kicked somebody off a roof. So, you know, win for that. I'm going to nominate Cal. You first. You're next.
For what? To introduce...
For introducing yourself. Go on.
Yes.
That way.
Cal,
there we go.
and I'm playing a llama man. And his name is Quizz. His full name is Exquisite Daenorius Cordington Smiles. He is a bard. He is the College of Fuck. No, he's the College of Artistic Direction, which is a homebrew thing. Which
Same thing.
Basically the same thing. Or, as you said earlier, Shiv, all bards are in the College of Fuck. So, yeah. I think that's it. I don't know what he did last week. Something llama related, I'm assuming. Shiv, I nominate you next.
Oh, but me? Really? Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, hello, I'm Shiv, and I'm playing Fallon, the Storm Tiefling Barbarian. And last week, yes, I fought some people in an alleyway. Pretty much fucked most of them up, I think, if I remember rightly. And
You've got to be qualified for that. You know where to enroll.
Yeah, the College of Fuck everybody. Yeah. Why not? And I nominate. I was going to nominate Toni, but she's not here. I nominate Lolly. There you go.
I am Lolly. I am your DM tonight. Yes, we are lacking the lovely Toni on this occasion. So we instead have the lovely picture of Rhogar, that amethyst dragonborn, lovely bean.
Big Rog.
Present.
Big
Rog.
I just noticed he's got broken horns.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get the story behind that sometime. That'll be a fun one.
I'm going to ask a question next week or whenever it is. Tony's back. Questions.
Question time.
I didn't like what was revealed last time we prodded Rhogar's past. Very recent past.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Tony's being stage star, I think.
Yeah, she's on.
Yes.
She's doing stage stuff at the theatre today. She's
yes, I believe so.
She's just being awesome somewhere. Yeah.
She's being the actual professional that we are not, basically.
As you probably getting paid for it. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
You can probably tell every week which one of us is the professionals, and none of them are here. No offense to everyone here, but
wow, deeply offended.
Wow.
I will
disadvantage on every roll for Cal tonight.
I think you're all fantastic.
I will quite happily admit that I am not a professional, because since I've been out of work, any concept of professionalism that I have has just gone down the shitter. So these days when I do need my art, I'm sat here in my pajamas and slippers, just slobbing there like.
I'll be honest. I recall when way back to the lockdown of COVID, when I first had to start doing work from home, and I would get up, I would put vaguely nice clothes on, I would put makeup on to go downstairs to the kitchen table to my computer, and that lasted for about a week. By the end of the month, I still would get dressed properly. I'd look vaguely okay in case I had a meeting or something. And then by the end of that first month, jammies, scraped up, oodie, that's it, no cares.
Yeah, but if nobody's looking at you, it doesn't fucking matter. I literally only like face up for this.
My company
Recording two kobolds, I look a proper fucking mess. Poor Shiv gets like the
No.
absolute bog witch when I'm doing.
Well, I haven't worn bottoms since 2020, so
Whoa.
we're fine. Yeah, I've been Donald
Is it-
Ducking it for the last 5 years.
I have visited Cal in Cardiff and can confirm he walked around the city just, Donald Duck.
Is it not a bit chilly?
Not at all. Not at all. It's refreshing.
He's a seasoned veteran by the sound of it. Weathers.
Donald Ducking it.
I still don't believe any of you have legs. Paul, you've been on a fucking dog walk with me.
You live with me.
I actually have some sort of like Baba Yaga chicken legs. There you go.
He has a lot of hair down there. He has plaited into a blanket. Okay, that's.
I don't want to think about that. That's a thing that I don't want to think
That's
about. I want to move
That's
swiftly
now
on.
a vision that is stuck in my head, and that's never going to go away now. And I'm not.
Yeah, I'm going to just ignore it and move on. So, everybody, last week, what happened? Let's recall, fling our minds back. You guys were having a fight last week, weren't you?
I remember what happened.
We did.
Yeah, we started off where Fallon left off after decapitating
Chopping
someone.
Loki's head off.
The chop.
I won't go in a play-by-play, round-by-round, because I actually do have it written down.
What happened in round 4?
Round 4. Hang on.
No, we don't need it.
We don't
just because
need
you
it.
can, I believe that you
Just
can.
because I can. No, so we started out. Fallon's obviously beheaded someone. That meme is
horrific.
I don't want to see that. Can we take that away, please?
No, he needs to have a shaven head and then he's accurate.
No.
The problem is...
That's a hat.
That's an actual photo of me from... Oh, God.
My college years.
I would believe it as well. That's the problem there.
Really?
I would actually believe it, Yeah.
That derailed everybody.
That really has, because that was a bit scary. The guys that we were fighting against didn't get a first turn because they were surprised by Fallon's sudden appearance and decapitation and general barbarianness. Mercy's a little bit like, what the fuck? But has a look to try to see where Rhogar is, and spots him over there, spots the person up above. Then lets Quizz know that there's a lookout. Quizz gets ready to fight, pulls out what was it? Hang on, let me get this right. Rapier.
Oh,
is that right?
Yes.
Is that right?
That's a beautiful pronunciation.
Oh, fabulous. And then uses, I remember this one, understudy to let Fallon rage, and gives Mercy cat's grace. I remember that bit. The next round is basically Rhogar needs to climb down a rope. And Fallon intimidates someone into shitting himself. Quite literally intimidates someone into shitting himself. Mercy gets on the roof, and Quizz ends up with a little satyr woman hanging off of him, like, "Oh, I'm so scared." She's not. She
was terrified. So scared.
She was a lying little theatrical bitch.
She was bluffing with my muffin.
She was bluffing. Every muffin that you had
With
was
a blueberry muffin, no less.
Yeah. But two other guys pop out and attack Fallon, and Fallon's just really happy to have more friends to play with at this point. It's like, yeah, great, more friends, yay. Quizz ends up stabbing one in the shoulder.
Yes, good time.
Really badly injuring him. while Fallon launches a hand axe at the other, catching him in the shoulder. Everybody's upset and tries to run away. Mercy pushes the woman on the roof, off the roof in this is Sparta kind of just give it a boot, splat on the ground. All the while, Rhogar's trying to question the satyr woman after sort of jumping the last 20 feet and just taking that damage because Rhogar's a badass. A bit sus of this woman because instead of running away from the off, she hung around a bit longer, which is super sus. But as everybody's trying to run away, Rhogar's keeping hold of Satyr Girl. Mercy shoots the other woman who tries to run away. One of the guys goes unconscious all by himself after looking up at Fallon's grundle and is super scared of the grundle and passes out. One guy bleeds to death. And the other...
Grundle, but...
not from no. And one guy bleeds to death after falling off the top of the crates, and then the other guy basically has Fallon's hand across his chin and is just there shitting himself, and reveals that Shekla sent them. Connor Shekla, is the leader of the Grey Sails, who are the gang that have a bit of a beef with the Jolly Men at the moment. Mercy also questions Roof Lady and Satyr Woman. Find out that they're not really sure about the jellyfish crew, but that they do come and go from like the Sails main base every now and then. They sort of lurk around, they come, they go. They're just little, apparently. They didn't seem to know anything at all about them being people smugglers. They were definitely there waiting because the Satyr woman actually stole the ass parcel off of Quizz.
Yeah.
And it had all been a big old ploy. They'd been waiting.
No way! She did not!
She totally did. And then when questioned about it and said, oh, it was only meant to be a little boy, Mercy smacked her one in the face because only a little boy? You got like 5 of you here, mate. Come on, there's 5 of you for a 10-year-old child. Seriously, smack.
Okay, I will add, it wasn't because they thought he was some sort of beefy 10-year-old, 8-year-old, whatever he is. It's because they thought there might be someone else with him, like, you know, Kristoff.
It worse.
Huge.
Yes, but you don't need 5 people for a 10-year. No, don't. No. What were you guys going to do to poor little Jimothy? Jimothy is a sweetheart, and you know what? I'm going to buy him a set. I'm going to buy him a set of bells for his birthday.
All of you at every chance he
I
gets.
was just going to say, yeah, he's a notorious pickpocket. He's not, you know.
I love him. I think
he's not sweet
great.
and innocent.
Jimothy's wonderful, and I love him. And I'm going to buy him some bells so he can practice his pickpocketing, because I totally respect that he's got the balls to try and pickpocket Mercy, of all people, who is not
As
going
she's
to miss
giving
it.
him a coin, just
Yeah. Just
thank
like,
you.
yeah, right, cheeky shit. Okay, yeah, I admire your tenacity. Here, have some bells.
I feel that Jimothy's going to be the bad guy when
love
we get to
Jimothy.
like campaign 3 of Tales of Tordronnen. He'll be Jimothy all grown up.
Jimothy's
like,
gonna
I've
be
learned
Manic
the best.
mind running the
He's
world.
gonna be-
Yeah,
just-
some criminal
Yeah.
mastermind. You're like, shit, we should have dealt with him when we had the chance.
Oh, but Jimothy. What do 10-year-olds do in their time off? Who knows? But Jimothy's off doing it. And then, when we continued on our way, after Mercy suitably threatened the 2 women into, you know what, I'll let you go. I'm being nice right now. But, you know what, if you actually happen to hear any information about these jellyfish people, you know where to find me. And I know where to find you. So basically, fuck you. She then asks Rhogar if he knows anything about a ship. The Nightingale's flight. And because while doing her little extra job with the magpie, she came across a book that had some unusual bits in it. And thinks it might be related. However, at the time, it meant absolutely fuck all to her and to anything they were doing, so it got left behind. So, questions. Questions indeed. And unfortunately, Rhogar's not here to answer them this time. So,
tune in next week for Rhogar answers.
Yeah.
Don't tune in next week because you'll be left with empty-handed because it's our off week.
Tune in the week after when we're actually
For
live.
more.
You can tune in, but you won't see anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
All righty then.
Fantastic. Well done, Ailey.
So,
But now we're on our way to see the dude and deliver the arse parcel.
the ask parcel. Indeed. So I'm assuming you guys kind of head straight off. I just want to check something. Okay. That's okay. Good. Good to know.
Yes, wonderful to know.
Wonderful to know, yeah.
What is it?
How many minutes till the watch come and find out what's happened?
The what?
I
What?
reckon you rolled a 17.
The whom?
Because as much as this is a really ropey part of town, you did just do quite a vicious bit of fighting, and people have, noticed it wasn't as empty as my map made it look. There's a lot of people. So, but yeah, no.
And
so you've got your information.
I
Are
did
you guys
say,
trying-
what do we want to do with the bodies? And everyone went, it'll be fine. So it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So, are you vacating the area?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Also, Shiv, get out of my
Yeah.
dice tray with 16.
Ah, I was close.
Were actually frustratingly close. Alrighty. Okay, I'm looking for a thing and it's fallen out my brain. I love it when this happens to me every single time that I want to think about something that's important in any way, shape, or form.
Just don't think about
Are we
important
walking-
things.
Are we
So,
walking at a fairly quick pace? Are we
I imagine
running?
you guys
Are
are
we...
making a fair clip off, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty. So you've gathered the information. Rhogar, I believe, is actually now. They've realised they've got a job to do the next day or so. They should probably go over and make sure their onboarding is up to date for the Mercenaries Guild. So they've actually pulled out a little pamphlet on various, health and safety procedures, and they're just sort of flicking through that as you guys go along. They're really enthralled with it. They're busy. They're engrossed.
So it would be really inconvenient if someone struck up a conversation with Rhogar right now. Is that what you're saying?
I would decline to do it because I'm not going to act out Rhogar while Toni is
Absolutely
absent.
fine.
But I wonder, just a little insight. How is Quizz feeling? Because he has just done a small murder. The very thing that 20 minutes before he nearly disowned people for doing.
You say that, right? You say that, but he didn't see that it actually resulted in that, and he's refusing to believe that such a thing has happened. So he's okay. He knows that he was protecting someone until it was revealed that was, not
Until that person, it was revealed that person pickpocketed you.
However, he didn't actually see that happen. So, as far as he knows, he would have inflicted enough of pain to not cause ending of person, but has chosen to.
They've had a lie down. They've had a small sleep. That's all that's happened. That's all we need know.
So he's convincing himself that nothing has happened as a result of his actions for his own sanity.
Unlike Fallon, who I can imagine is quite okay with the recent with what just happened.
He's kind of like business as usual. Stuff happens. People become
Perish.
yes, expire, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Alrighty, so you have been directed to take your tubular parcel to the Southern Fisheries.
Ass tube.
Do you recall who it is you're bringing it to?
One minute for him, to him.
An NPC.
Yes. What are they? What is their
Interesting.
name?
The recipient. Recipient of ass tube.
Recipient of ass tube.
Alrighty.
Oh dear. It's Tiago Collis.
Yes.
That's the one.
Sorry,
Yes, it is.
I'm really sorry. I was eating my ballistics and it was really tasty, and I just had to savor it for a bit longer for a moment there.
I can't eat those. I nibble along them and then I peel them.
You have to peel them open. Like you gotta go down there and just peel
Yeah,
them.
I know
the
when
hell
I
are
peel
they?
them, so I eat the red and then the white. Little pencil thingies.
Little pencils.
What did you call them?
Strawberry pencils.
They're ballistics. Haribo ballistics.
Ballast.
Other ballastics.
Yeah, that's what I call them.
They're definitely strawberry pencils, though, aren't they?
They are
Yeah.
strawberry pencils. Other brands of strawberry pencil are available. These just happen to be rather large. So, okay.
Yeah, I peel them.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's-
yes. The girthier, the better. Yes.
Oh, as
Good
people often seem to say. So, you're approaching the southern fisheries, and as much as the Watchtower district is quite a pungent district with the various bits and bobs going on there, and it being a poorer district generally, this particular spot is oh so fish laced in its odor, because fisheries in its name.
Oh, that's what that means. Yeah.
It is quite run down, especially as you get closer and closer to the actual shoreline. It's quite a run down looking area. The buildings are kind of a bit more cobbled together. There's little bits of boats and netting kind of strewn up everywhere. It's still fairly busy for the rundownness that it has, but it is a little bit more cobbled down compared to the fancier buildings, especially comparative to what Quizz is used to in the central city.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh, look, it's like that little fishing village we were in a few months ago. Isn't it cute? Fucking stinks.
Was it? I don't remember.
No, I think you're a little bit toddled.
It's smelly.
It is a bit smelly, yes. But
Yeah.
that's to be expected. We are in a fishing area. Fish do tend to smell when you get them out of the water.
Yes, I agree. It's rather pungent, I must say.
Could be worse. Could also be cow shit.
I don't mind cow shit.
Any
let's
reason why?
Let's not go into that any further than it has to.
I agree with that. Okay, well, yes.
Just take it at face value.
I feel there's a story for a later time about this.
No. That's his whole backstory.
I'm just
What, cow
very
shit?
secretive about cow shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Tune in next week when we're off.
Initiation into the College of Fuck.
I'm
So,
gonna write on this.
where is this Tiago character?
There
Do we know?
I don't.
is in the fisheries. I know Stivell actually did give us directions, but I can't remember
She
the precise
did.
directions
She
off the
did,
top of my head. So
Yeah, she did, and
it
as
was
much as for us,
the last one, I think she said.
as much as for us it's been weeks. For Mercy, it's been like 45 minutes. Like, I'm going to believe that between the lot of you, you can recall which building it is. So yes, you come to the correct building. Like the others, kind of cobbled down looking, but you do note that this building doesn't seem to be draped with as many of the fishing nets, small bits of boat accoutrement. Words.
Excellent word.
I know, right? I'm trying to avoid talking about anything boat related too much because I don't know anything except it is on water. I don't, and it scares me because you know lots. But yes, this one appears to be less devoted to fishing comparative to the others. And as you come up to it, the front door is one of those doors that's got a double door situation. It's a whole door, and then it's like it's been cut in half, which normally you see when they open the top half, but the bottom half actually looks more like a proper door than the top half does.
just like a stable, but somebody's.
It's like a stable door
Forgotten.
situation, but people are doing it the other way round.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's open
Lolly.
the door.
Lolly, Paul's doing things to make me mad.
Paul, please don't. I can hear him cackling downstairs.
He's doing things to hurt my soul.
And it's his channel, so I
So-
can't ban him, I'm afraid.
No. It's alright, I just won't let him see my dog. He's not allowed to see Bramble anymore.
We didn't get
He's been
any
mean to me.
password or any kind of anything like that, did we? Like if we
I
were
don't
to.
think you did. No, you were told
No.
deliver the
Okay.
tube.
Okay.
If I think the password might be AssTube, but I'm just guessing.
Okay.
I mean, it might backfire on us a little
Oh,
bit.
excellent pun there, Fallon.
Ah, thank you. Do you ever go by your Denorius, or is that a second name, or?
Well, it's my middle name. Yes.
Ah,
I mean, you can call me that if you want, but no one's ever called me that, and frankly, that would be quite strange.
well, just a strange question outside of a strange door.
The two strange men.
Shall we knock
Oh.
on the door?
Yes, indeed.
Are you gonna- are you-
AssTube!
Before you knock on the door, just those who would like to, you could roll me perception checks.
Chat, you're going to
How
have
would
to
you like
take... Chat will have to do it for me because D&D Beyond has been very helpful and I can't log in. So
Yes.
I'm just going in raw here.
Mine was a fabulous 11.
No, I don't want to do it in
kept,
chat.
I should have kept
Okay.
the metal dice out.
Oh wow.
14 for
17
me.
for Quiz and 14. Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So Mercy, all you can hear is kind of just there's a lot of background noise. There's a lot of seabirds cawing away in that way that only seabirds can, where it's incessant and loud. And there's a lot of people. You can hear like various sellers and things shouting. It's quite an overwhelming situation. There's a lot
She's
going on.
uncomfortable because there's a lot of people. She's very uncomfortable right now. Too many
Stop licking
people.
your willy. Stop it. Good boy. Sorry.
Say no more.
Sorry. My dad's just sat over there. So.
Your dad is very flexible.
Well done.
Tired contortionist.
You've made Jackson uncomfortable. He's left the room now.
Oh no. Sorry, Jackson.
Oh,
Oh,
it's because he wants to
actually,
lick his dick in his face and no one can judge him there.
Craigie Bramble's jumped up as well, you know.
So Fallon, you can hear kind of a bit of clattering, banging, maybe a bit like someone's hammering something, but it's a lot of general noise from inside the building.
Okay.
Quizz, you in fact hear a very small, muffled sort of explosion sound. Just boom.
I just heard a muffled explosion sound.
I also heard some sort of work going on inside. Some tinkering, maybe.
Oh, yes. Perhaps we should investigate.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should just knock on the door and wait and see what happens.
Or
Let-
we listen harder. No, let's knock.
In synchronization, both lead into the door.
Oh.
Mercy's just standing there watching them like,
Weirdos.
I will knock the door.
Just a second! You hear yelled from within the building.
Is
There's a
everything
bit more-
okay in there?
It's fine, just a sec!
Okay, I am patient.
And after a bit more clattering, banging, you then hear a little scrabble, 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 and the lower door opens. Now, this lower door is only about 3.5 feet high at the highest point of it. So as it opens outwards, Fallon and Quizz, it doesn't actually like. Is it just sort of open to here for you guys? Just
Oh, okay. Steady on.
it's only the lower half.
Crunch.
Like,
Dodge out the way.
oh shit! Tall people, hang up. And it gets closed again. And after a moment, a bit of clattering, you hear a scrabble, all the way up the door. Clatter, clatter, and scrabble, all the way down again. And then the whole door opens. Whole building. Oh, the whole building. The whole door to the building.
The whole building just.
Whole front of the building. You say?
Yeah.
I'm so bad at
Wow.
talking today, I'm sorry. And no, the entirety of the door opens, and there before you is a small kobold.
Ooh.
Lily, I just want to say, you did that voice just now, and my brain just went, this is like the love child of Jet and Snack.
Why would you say that? Oh, that is not something I'm going to go into. I'm afraid.
I don't know
I'm
who
not
they
doing
are.
I'm not telling you. Anyway,
I'll tell you later.
Down before you. Okay, but he's kind of mostly copper toned with patches of gold on him, very vibrant bright eyes, and little goggles perched on top of his head.
Oh,
And he looks up at you and goes, "Hi."
We're
hello.
here
We
to
have a
deliver the ass tube. Sorry, Fallon.
Oh,
We were both
Jeez.
greeting him at the same time. That must have been quite intimidating for the poor fellow. You first, Fallon.
when you shout "ass tube" in someone's face, it can be quite intimidating. Yes, we are here, as my friend suggested, to deliver a tube.
From the ass.
To you.
Awesome.
Oh, you're delivering from Steve out. Yeah, coming in. Come on. And yeah, he
Okay.
ushers you guys inside.
Can I ask your name?
Oh, I'm Thiago. Hi.
Ah, you are the one we are looking for.
I will just pop Thiago into chat for the players, and I believe he will eventually turn up on screen for the chat.
He's adorable. I know
Legend.
this.
Oh yeah.
He's a happy
Look at
looking
his
little
cute-
bean.
Look at his cute little face. That's a face that totally says, I'm going to be having a lot of fun and then I will accidentally blow you up.
Or blow himself up.
Yes,
Or blow
that
themselves
is
up.
Tiago.
New favourite.
Well,
entity.
if he blows you up, he's probably blowing himself up as well, to be fair.
Like, come, just pull the door. Just pull the door too. It's fine. And yes, I am having to use Jet's voice because she doesn't get.
I
airtime,
told
so she's
you.
not a live
This
voice
is the
person.
love child of Snack and Jet. Okay. This is
It's a horrifying thought.
This is a very horrifying thought.
So the building that you
Close
guys
the
go into,
door.
the room you guys enter. Rhogar sort of waves you guys. He's going to stay and just carry on with his readings.
Onboarding.
Focused. He's focused on his onboarding. He's got to make sure he gets through you guys, get you some paperwork as well. So he needs to be up on it, ready. Camera, learn how to focus, please. Or get worse. Love that. There we go.
There you go.
There you
Yes, so the room that you come into, it's a surprisingly tall but narrow space. So you can also you fit in, but between the lot of you, it's kind of like very shoulder to shoulder. The shelves lining up everywhere with stuff stacked on all of them. Some of it looks like actually potentially quite interesting little items. Some of it just looks like a box full of cogs. Another box with lots of bolt ends. Another one is just bottle tops. Because what? Masses of things all over.
Okay.
Mercy's just hiding in a corner. just
At
shifts
the end of the
over
room
into a
is a
corner.
workbench, or we assume it's a workbench. It looks like a space where they do some work because there's a little cleared patch, and then it's just carnage around it. And there's a slight bit of just a wisp of smoke coming up from it, from the collection of stuff.
Sounds like my craft
Ooh.
room.
Do you need to deal with the smoke situation here?
What? Oh, he goes over to the stack and picks up a wrench. That should be fine. And then he comes back over.
Okay.
The smoke has indeed stopped. So
Fantastic.
I think this is
So-
what Mandy would call a temporary fix.
I'm
I can
confused.
help. Why?
So
Are you all right?
No, I'm not okay. But that's another story.
Oh,
it's okay.
no.
It's been like this for some
Do you want
time.
a drink or something?
Yes, please. That would be most kind.
Yeah, I can get you. Yeah? Anyone else?
What is on offer? What drink?
Squash.
What sort of squash?
Liquid.
Liquid squash as opposed to what? Gaseous squash? Come on now.
Solid squash.
Oh, no.
Opens a cupboard, reaches in, you hear some rootling around and then a pouring sound, and then he comes over.
Oh,
There you go.
delicious. Thank you very much. It's very kind indeed. What flavor is this?
I squashed it. Yeah.
Okay, you are an intriguing fellow. I'll drink the misc squash.
Miscellaneous
Okay.
squash.
Awesome. It's vaguely metallic. In the aftertaste and kind of general tone, but there is a sudden waft of kind of cherries, berries across the palate as well.
So
And then
it's
a
cherry
slightly
berry
oily
and grease.
aftertaste.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've not had anything like this.
Cherry berry engine oil.
Is it engine oil?
No, but I do sometimes use it to clean things, and it makes it very shiny.
You've just given me cleaning things. Do you think?
No,
What do they call
it's
it?
not for cleaning. I just sometimes use it at cleaning. That's not the same thing.
Just drinking white spirit.
Things can be multi-purpose, okay?
Am I going to die?
Why? Is there something wrong with you?
You've just fed me liquid death.
It's just squash. I drink it all the time, and I'm fine. Look how
Oh,
shiny.
yes, you are the peak of physical fitness. Oh, I apologize. Yes, I've been rather rude. This is delicious. Thank you very much. I'll let you get back to conversing with.
Oh, where's my cube? Cube time.
Um,
And they look like they're doing uppies at you. Just tube.
you want me to pick you up?
No, he wants the ass tube.
Oh,
He doesn't
Here you
know
go.
who has it, so he's like.
here you go. You may have the tube. I will hand over the tube.
Yeah. And again, it was quite a big tube, and this is a little guy, so he's there like, excellent. And he sort of scurries over to the workbench and get the lid off. Pulls it, and he pulls out this big scroll of paper that he sort of wraps out and holds out for him. This is gonna be amazing. Oh yay!
Can I ask what is on that piece of parchment that you have there?
It's plans for making things.
What exactly?
It's a plan for there's gonna be a new feature at the Virgin Gesture, and they're asking me to make it, so I'm making it.
And what feature would this be? Sorry, I'm just very curious.
That's okay. Well, I don't know. I guess it looks a bit like one of those you pull the thing in, it goes rolly, 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 and bing, bing, bing with the sounds and stuff. It's a bit like one of those.
A thing that goes roly roly and bing bing bing.
Yeah.
Can we see this parchment? Has he laid it down at all?
He's laid it down, but like you got like his work desk is like it's his height to be working at. So like
I'm just going to point out, Mercy is not as tall as everybody else in this room.
Is she like eye level with it?
No, she's not that small. Asshole. No.
I can actually tell you that Tiago is 3'2", which is actually really quite tall for a kobold.
Just a bit taller than Mercy, then.
That is. Oh, thank you. It's about 2 foot shorter. He's actually just 2 foot shorter than her. The only reason I ask is because Mercy is kind of a little bit familiar with a certain other person's toys. Let's put it that way.
Excuse me?
This magpie again? Magpie.
Crazy.
No, actually, magpie doesn't.
An actual bird.
Magpie is not an actual bird, and no, these kinds of toys are the ones that blow you up, stab you, and kill you.
Just Same ones I was thinking of as well, of course.
Yeah, of course you were.
I was thinking of dildos.
I'm somewhat familiar with a certain other individuals thing. If I look at this construction diagram, which again, familiar with construction diagrams because I used to make fucking furniture. Does it bear any resemblance to anything I might have seen?
An investigation.
Oh! I've gone from really shit to really great. That was a natural 20. So investigation brings it up to a 24.
Excellent. So yeah, what you can see is essentially the plans for some sort of rudimentary slot machine that he's got on the go there. But it looks like it's got a bizarre sort of timing system. And then it's got a bunch of symbols next to it, which imply that what it's timing for might not have to do with money or slots.
Oh. Huh.
So does it look like a weapon does it look like a weapon, or does it look like something that's just a little bit mundane?
Given that was a 20.
It's basically a slot machine that does dodgy shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, it looks like something that is mundane, but could
It looks
also
mundane,
be a bit...
but if you set it off right, it could potentially do some damage or do something.
Oh, so it's technically like a hidden weapon, like a secret kind of weapon type.
Something chemistry, something alchemical.
Could I have a look at the symbols on it? On
Yeah,
the
sure.
thing, and just see what they are. Like you know, like you get the cherry and the 7 and all that stuff.
Oh, do you want to see the slots?
The slot
The
symbols.
slot symbols, or you want to see the alchemical symbols?
No, not the alchemical ones. The slot symbols.
Oh,
Sorry.
the pointless symbols. Lovely, excellent, cool.
Well, okay. Yeah, I want to see the pointless ones.
Yes, that's fine. If you'd asked me the ones that I've been like,
I have my
it's
reasons.
an alchemical.
I will
That's
be
fine.
memorizing the alchemy ones though, because I'm going to ask someone about them later. Because it sounds
I
fun.
love that for me.
Yeah.
That's a totally normal sound to hear outside my house. It's fine.
What
What was that?
I don't know. It sounds like someone having a fight with a garage. I'm going to say it was someone having a fight with a garage, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Alrighty. So, no, of the spindable symbols, what it looks like it might be using, there's only a couple written down, so there probably is going to be more than what is written there. What you've got there is a mask, a flower, and a star.
Not a dildo.
Ooh.
No, not a dildo.
Okay.
Not a dildo inside. I'm so
Ding,
sorry.
ding, 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 ding. Jackpot. Dildo,
Yeah.
dildo.
And Lolly, don't worry about actually coming up with alchemy things. This is just for shits and giggles later, just to.
I mean, I can. Well, tell you what, they are something I can send to you
Oh,
later,
that'd be good.
if you
Yeah,
would
that'd be
like
good.
to have them.
Yes, please. That'd be fun.
Because you did roll the juicy 20, and it seems rude to say
I'm
no.
going to- I just want to memorize them because I just want to ask someone about them later. Because I was like, is this something you know anything about? Yeah. What will that do? Just so I know not to touch this thing in future.
If I see this one,
If I see this thing, I'm not touching it.
yeah, it's clarification touches for this up here, and actually up above him, you have what looks a bit like an old school typewriter combined with an old cash register in some sort of ungodly combination. With
Do bear
tubes
with
on
me
the
a
front.
moment. The dog's being a pain.
That's fine. But yes, that is, and he points up to it on one of the upper shelves, like, yeah, it's going to be great.
I can see that it is going to be an impressive piece of engineering. Lovely.
Yeah, I make all the coolest things in that. Everything cool in that building, I made that. It's really fun.
Oh, you create all of the big scary contraptions that frighten everybody when they misbehave.
Yeah, Yeah, and like, but even like some of the ones that people don't even know what they could do. There's some stuff that I don't think I told Steve Bell that some of them do, but that's a fun surprise. It's fine, because like there's a spinny wheel thing that like I don't know, you spin it around, it's black and red, and people put a ball in. I don't know, but if you hit the wrong combination or the right combination, it lets off a poof cloud, and then everyone falls asleep. And when they wake up, they're covered in purple glitter, and it's so fun.
I almost want to introduce you to a friend of mine because some of the things they create also spaff you with purple stuff. And
Purple spaff is the best color spaff.
Rhogar's not here. Rhogar's busy.
Ooh, sorry, Rhogar. It's very intriguing.
Look at him.
It's
a very-
about.
Back to his book.
Can I just suggest, have you thought of maybe putting like ball bearings in one of these things? That would make quite the impact.
What do you mean?
Like it goes boom and ball bearings shoot out in all directions.
Oh, well, it depends if I want to do actual damage. In those ones, yes, I actually would definitely put those in. I sometimes put like little bits of glass, like little glass things. So like I said, if it's going to do damage, then it's for damage because that's what it's for, and it's pain. But if it's just for fun, it's just glitter and stuff.
Okay.
And
Or is it for distraction?
I mean, it could be. Yeah. I mean, it's probably quite distracting for everyone then.
And who commissioned you to make this device?
So Stevelle has this one for her place. And you know, I have lots of people ask for different things, different stuff to be made.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
Mr. Cole, sorry. Stevelle said that you would have something.
Just call me Tiago. Don't get Mr. Cole. That's fine.
Mr. Tiago. Okay. So, Stevelle said you might have something to send back to her.
Oh yeah. Hang on. It's just up here. Hang on. I've just gotta move something over because otherwise it will fall out my brain and that will really piss me off. There we go. He sort of hurries back over to the workbench and then climbs, scales up the shelves to actually about on par with your height, Fallon. You only have to look up ever so slightly. He's like, yeah, just check. This, yes, ha.
A big throbbing Kenneth.
It's a little box about the size of a shoebox.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Take it off him.
It's wrapped in classic kind of brown paper with twine. Yeah, there you go. It sort of pops back down. Yo, I get lots of things. There was a guy here the other day that was asking for stuff because they want to do it at the masquerade thing, and it's part of a centerpiece. Centerpiece. Yeah, that was the right word. Yeah.
Okay. So what do we do with this?
That she just wants that bringing back to her. That's all. She was expecting the delivery today.
Okay. Well,
If
sure.
I was to
It's
look
just a
inside of
bit.
it, would you wrap it up for me again?
But it's already wrapped.
Well, if I unwrap it, it would need wrapping again. I would like to see what's inside it.
wait. This is not
Because
gonna like put glitter
this
on Stevelle or some shit like that, is it?
I just want to make sure everything's safe. I'm sure you understand, Tiago.
If you're going to open that thing, you do it. And I have nothing to do with it. I do not want that thing opened. Okay?
No, no.
So if you want to open it, it is all on you, and I am taking no responsibility.
You wrapped it, didn't you, Tiago?
Well, yes, for delivery.
Well, there you go. You can
to
wrap it
Stevelle.
again, and everything's fine.
No one else is supposed to open it, though. It's her to open.
Yes, well, and it wasn't mine to be involved with all of this, but here I am.
No,
So
excuse me, and he climbs up you, Quizz, climbs wizard style until he sort of stood
little
on
bastard.
your shoulder, next to your face, looking at you, right close in.
Like a little capuchin
Yeah.
monkey, just
Open my packages. It's rude.
well, I think this is rather rude. I am not a ladder
started
nor
it.
a vine.
Well, you're very climbable anyway. No opening and climb back
Oh,
up.
thank you. Take that as a compliment.
He certainly told you, Quizz.
He did, and to
That's
be
you,
honest,
Dol.
I see the error of my ways now that I have been clambered upon by a kobold.
You smell really nice. Just yeah.
You're right, Paul. No one's ever said that to me before.
Which part?
I'm assuming he means being climbed upon or something along those lines. If he doesn't, then yeah. Roll for loneliness.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh dear.
He did, yeah. There we go.
So,
Oh my god,
Is there
Paul
any-
actually rolled for loneliness.
roll a 15. It's pretty good.
Oh, is that good or bad though? Do you want higher on the loneliness, or do you want lower on
I
loneliness?
don't fucking know.
We'll never know.
No.
So,
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you need from us? Is it just this parcel you want us to
No,
deliver? or?
I assumed it was just to swap you out. That it was time that you wanted the
Okay.
next part of the the project doing, and now to send the other modification things back.
Do we have to pay you for anything, or is that all taken care of?
No, it's a she does all that it's
Oh.
an automatic thing. She keeps me on file. No contract. No, not really contract.
You're on
Like-
retainer.
Like retainer? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
She just
Under
gives
the
me
thumb,
something
in
and
other
I keep
words.
going.
We've been in the same position.
Business is
Unfortunately.
business.
Business is business.
Hmm.
Okay, well, shall we go?
If you,
guys?
if
Are we
you ever
done?
need anything, I make lots of stuff here. Stuff that I make the unexpected surprises.
Well, perhaps you could do something for me. I mean, I'm quite impressed,
Oh.
and you're clearly very enthusiastic about what you do. I'm putting on a performance very soon for, well, you may have heard the event that's coming up, rather large.
Which one? Which? As in at the city hall. I'm already doing a thing for the centerpiece for one person there. So sure.
Yes, exactly. Well, I'm putting on a bit of a show there, as I do every year, and I would like. I need.
Are you Palm Cecil?
Oh, fuck you!
I
Right.
don't know. I keep hearing his name and I don't actually know who it is.
What do you mean you keep hearing his name?
What
Good
do I-
or
what do I
bad?
do? I just for work they asked me to make a thing for his centerpiece.
Well, ooh, even better. If I paid you some money, could you
Should we fill it with dog shit?
Yes, we could do. Oh, yes. This may work out even better if you're already doing things for Palm Whistle. Yes, I would like you to fill it with excrement that halfway through his performance will spray all over the back of him. Could you do such a thing for me?
Well,
I'm good for it.
I'd have to find a way around doing it because, like, I don't want him to think I did a bad job because then I won't get work again. And if he said, "Don't give that Tiago no work no more," I would. This is my big chance to get involved in the theatre stuff.
After
rather
such
than just,
embarrassment,
you
he'll
know,
be run out
all
of the
this.
town, never work again.
So I don't want people to think that I do bad things, but that would be so funny.
It wouldn't it?
I would like to point out that it would not just be, oh, look, Pom's Whistle's saying there's going to shit everywhere. You know that Pom's Whistle is in a position where he could turn around and just say, who sabotaged me? And then people will be like, oh no, somebody sabotaged Pom's Whistle. And then they put it all on poor Tiago here, and Tiago gets in trouble. That could
I don't want to
that
get
could
in
be-
trouble. I do not want to have to
No.
climb out the prison again. That was really dirty to have to do. It was really gross. I mean, I've not been into prison. No, I would never be in that place.
Do not worry, Mr. Tiago. Even if you have been in the prison, some of us have been in places like that and have seen some pretty nasty things. It is
Yes.
perfectly understandable that you do not want to go back there.
He leans in, like, he leans into Mercy, very conspiratorial. Goes, did you know, like, the tunnels under the city are really unsecured? They don't even pay attention to them.
Mr. Tiago, how well do you know these tunnels? Because I have heard about them, I know of them, but I'm not exactly familiar. Very good above ground, certainly very good on rooftop, but not
I
below.
get them really good. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't. I mean, some of them are a bit trapped, and you need to watch out which ones you go into. Because some of them are. I mean, most of them are older than the city, which is probably why people don't really realize they're there. Yeah.
Are you able? You dropped the not drop the cal drop? No cal drop?
I got it.
With your toes?
Yeah. I got grabby toes.
Well done. Well done. Well done with your grabby toes. Mr. Tiago, are you good at drawing?
Yeah.
Don't suppose you could do me a little diagram of these tunnels? I'd love to explore them, but I would hate to take you
All
away
of
from
them?
your. Oh well.
That's quite a lot. I don't really. I
Let's
don't know
say-
all of them perfectly. I know some of them.
Well,
Like some of them I know really well. Some of them it's kind of a bit hanky, and I don't really know.
what about the one? Are there any under the city hall? Do you
Well,
know?
yeah, it's the middle of the city, so yeah.
Could you show me those ones? Could you draw them out?
Yeah, sure.
If you can do that for me, I will happily pay you for this diagram.
I don't have to make any. I just draw it.
Yes, just
really-
draw it for me, and that would be very helpful for me because I would love to just go and explore down there. You know.
Yeah. You can go. You just be careful of the ones over near the prison. They smell awful.
It does not surprise me. They
You live in
look-
a fish palace.
And that smells worse. There's stuff that lives under those ones. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
stuff that lives under there. Like what?
Yeah. I don't know. It just smells really not like the fish smell, but more like the. No, it just when things smell and it's just bad, like something is wrong with its existence, and you find stuff melted a lot. Yeah.
Oh.
Is it
Yeah.
sort of like acidy smell?
No, not acid. I've got some of that on the third shelf up. No, it's
Semen?
a bit like eggs, but if the eggs were eaten by a dead fish that was then eaten by a badger that died and popped open.
Oh, so palm whistle.
Necrotic. Very necrotic. Just yuck. Well, you know what? I will pay you for this diagram of the things under
Is
the
it
city.
just for you, or is it for these guys as well?
Would it predominantly be me?
Okay, the only entrance that'll be big enough for all of you guys is over on on the island.
Oh. Look, I would much prefer not to go to the island if possible. So let's for now
No,
just say that it is just for me. Let's just say it's just for me for
it
now.
makes you feel like when you go there, it's like something's tickling the back
no.
of your head, and it's
Let's avoid that as much as possible. Let's say just for me for now, because I have an interest in this kind of thing, and I would like to be doing some exploring and have a little look around, see what's going on.
Oh, you're one of those Xers? No. Bad bugs, Ubers, Spurg. Urbexers. You do the exploring in all these secret places.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
That's
that's a
me,
cool
very
job.
much. Yes.
That's a cool job. That would be very cool. Maybe you would like the island. I mean, it's creepy as fuck. but-
Okay, well, so I would very much like to avoid the island as much as possible because that would mean getting over there, and that is a little bit obvious
got to
when
go for
people
that.
are. Yes, but the problem is other people could see you, and I don't like attention. I don't like.
Oh, yeah, that's why you do it at night. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't think that would be useful
I like
for
attention.
us. Yes, but
Well,
that is why you're going to be above ground, where everybody can see you in your beautiful face.
I'd be wasted underground. You're right.
You
It is
really would.
stunning.
You would be wasted underground. But
Yes. You don't hide this underground. Come on.
No, not so on that chest.
at the
Wowzers.
moment, it's just streaked in like streaks of trying to
flexes.
face paint.
Starts doing like Heck
Still got like
dance.
the running face paint.
No, I would have wiped that off by now after I brutally murdered everyone in the alleyway. I'm like, this is not fun anymore.
You've actually just got smeared
No.
blood across your face instead.
Yeah.
So, I mean, cracks his knuckles and leans on. How much money are we talking?
What would you normally charge for this kind of thing?
Well, that's very specialist knowledge, and it's very secret and things. So it might be a couple of gold at least.
Tell you what, if you can get me a really good one, if you can draw me out something that is really pretty, I will give you.
You
I
can
will give
draw
you-
me if you want.
I will give you 5 gold up front. And
Draw
for
me
your
like one of your
quiet,
French girls.
for your quiet on this. And
Don't tell people things.
I
Right.
don't tell people things. Yeah. And for you to include little notes about the traps. I'll throw in another
Yeah.
5 gold when I pick up.
Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please.
And if
That's
you
not
do
in your hand.
if you do a very good job, Mr. Tiago, I have a feeling that we can do some business again in the future.
Yes, extra business. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's just a little scaly hand. It's just a little scaly.
I was just like a little handshake like that, like. Oh.
It's the smallest handshake you've ever seen between the two of them.
Your fingers come back slightly sticky.
Oh,
Oh, no.
overexcited
You
kobold.
could make it squash.
It smells like cherries. Huh.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you have squashing in there? Honestly.
I'm just going to look at Quizz and be like, so is the dog shit idea off the table, I assume?
Well, this is it.
So-
It was a fantastic idea to get one over.
So,
the bastards.
You might have to let
Good
me work on
distraction.
that because I need to find a way so they don't think it's me. 'Cause if
Well,
they
just
think it's
put
me,
like
that's
stink
really
bombs in
bad.
it or something, and then someone will just think it's
Could-
started.
Hey, could you
I
rig
could
it?
I could do that. I could 100%
Do that, and then we'll also do Fallon's idea. No matter what he says, no matter how ridiculous this is, go.
Could you rig it to make it look like it's malfunctioned so they think, oh, it's just behaved badly on the day and it's not, it's just,
Well, no,
Ugh.
because that just looks like bad workmanship. If I do a stink bomb, it can still work perfectly, and I could do it in a way they won't even realize it's from my machine.
Could you do a thing where something falls from the ceiling, like balloons, and I don't know, they spell out something like
I don't really have access to the
bomb
little
whistles are shit
in
or
the
something.
hole.
Tiago,
this is maybe going a bit overboard here.
sorry,
The balloons.
Yeah?
sorry. You said you can make it seem as though it
Fuck my wife.
hasn't come from your machine.
Yeah, you do. You use this kind of chemical compound where, although it detonates off to send it out being smelly, the actual odors don't combine properly until it's kind of had time to spread out. So the smell doesn't start where the gases came out of.
Could
You
Hello,
can
you
use
House of
use
that
Shadow
system.
Foxes, welcome to the
Can-
stream.
Hello, Gav.
Hello, house. Hello, House
Hello.
of Shadow Foxes. Hello,
Shut up, Fox.
Tiago. Could you do it with a hallucinogenic?
Ooh,
I mean, I don't see why not, because you would release you release one part and then you release the active part a bit after, so it would go off, but it would go off, spread out a bit.
If I
If you had
can,
control, if you could control the direction of the breeze going, then you actually could kind of direct where you wanted to start.
excellent.
But that's a lot
I
of faffing,
If I could get for you a very, very good hallucinogenic, would you be able to incorporate that into Pomiso's centerpiece?
This is brilliant.
Well, yeah,
Because-
and they definitely wouldn't think I did it then, would they? Because they wouldn't even know what was happening.
And then we will release the shit.
You see, I happen to know where I can source some very entertaining compounds. And also, just for you guys, and I look at Quizz and Fallon and say, for you guys, and Rhogar, he's not paying attention, it's fine.
He's outside, he's fine.
He's doing his due diligence.
Antidotes.
Oh, good
So that
idea.
we do not get affected.
Oh, Mercy,
This-
you're a genius.
I occasionally have some okay
Oh,
ideas,
good.
but sometimes they're okay. But if we can get this to work, this would help very much in that other thing that
That's
we have
going to be
planned.
so good because the grey man said he wanted it to be like an opening egg situation. They would kind of open in bits and then there'd be
Leopold de Grey.
Yeah, that one with the stupid bun thing on his head. Yeah.
There we go. Then Leopold de Grey is working for Bombs or so.
Working for or working with?
For, with, same thing, different words. It doesn't really matter at this point. He's clearly running errands for him, so he is associated with Bombs or so.
Damn.
But that's not really important. If I can get you this,
It's important to me.
if I can get you this hallucinogen, then would you do that for us? Would you put that in there for fun?
Yeah, that's right. Because I can just go into the tunnel so I can watch. Because it would be such a shame to not get to see it. Can I have some antidote? Because I want to get to see the fun.
I will get you a dose of the antidote so you can see.
Yes.
One more request. Is there any way we could give him a laxative?
That would be an
Yes,
entirely different compound. It depends on the hallucinogenic. Because if you combine the wrong set of compounds, it could really go really wrong. And it's no way to give it to just him and not everybody. And that would be real quick.
I'll
Quiz,
find
I'll
a
tell
way.
you what. Quiz, I'll tell you what. If you really, really want to give Spawns Whistle a laxative, I will source one for you, and I will get them to create it in such a way that you can dose him up in a really silly way. Okay?
I've never been so excited
Hey.
in my life.
That guy in the alleyway, he shit himself, and I just
Oh,
stared
yeah,
at him.
just
I could do the same.
Instant Fallon to do his
Yeah.
scary thing, and then Bums Whistle may just shit himself. Oh no.
I forgot you had brown note powers. Excellent.
You are really tall. I can imagine you could do scary things because you are very big. Yeah.
I am very big.
And sexy.
Thank you. That too. Pose.
Yeah, I guess. In a Christian mammal sort of way, yeah.
I missed that. What was that?
He said yes, in a squishy mammal sort of way.
Yeah. Yes. And you are very squishy down there, I'm sure.
No, I made of scales. Duh.
Yes.
Short king.
very-
So,
yes, short king.
I give him the 5 gold that I promised him for to get started with the
Yes.
map.
Wait, put it in your pocket. Yeah.
Puts in his
In the
cleavage.
pocket, just
Yeah, it's got it in your pocket. He doesn't have boobs. Like, that's me.
he's
but,
just
you
got
know.
he's got a little pouch on
No,
his
that's
thing.
canon now. Tiago Collins has boobs. Because why not?
This is
Kobolds
the
can have boobs too.
start of a beautiful friendship, I'm sure. Lovely to meet you, Tiago.
Yeah.
You're a
So-
gem.
Okay, so you want the plans for the tunnels, fine, sorted. You don't want the shit no more, because we're going to do hallucinogenics, which is going to be even more fun.
And I'm going to
No.
slip laxatives into something
That's
which Mercy
your
has agreed she
problem
will
for you
source.
to do. That's fine. I don't have to do that bit. That's yours.
There has to be poo involved somehow.
Maybe he'll hallucinate about poo. You don't know. You don't know what
Maybe.
people hallucinate. You don't.
Maybe.
You're not in your head.
I put subliminal messages around the town that's poo related, purposely so that he sees them and he gets it in his head that he's thinking about poo all the time. And then it comes to the stage show, and then he hallucinates, and then he's all he can think about is poo, 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 and then
And then
everything
shits
becomes
himself?
like this poo nightmare.
Oh.
You're a very complicated person, aren't you?
I am a dreamer and a playwright.
He is a creative. This is what they do.
Me too. Me too. Yeah. Right, you should probably get that back to Steve L because it has got a bit of a
Maybe next
timer
time,
on it. So
Yes, let's go. If it has time on it,
Come
let's
on.
go.
Let's get the hell out of here before we get talked into something else.
Goodbye.
bye, guys. See you
Mr.
soon.
Tia, I'll come see you in like. How long will it take you to draw the map? Like,
Give me like tomorrow morning. It's fine.
I'll pop by tomorrow morning. Okay.
I
Bye.
will. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well,
Yeah, you guys can head out.
New friend.
I was
you-
just
as
sat
you-
there. I was
As
just
the
sat
door
there
shuts
going,
behind you, you
wait.
hear a scrabble clatter of doors being locked.
As you guys were talking about the fart thing, and I was like, wait, no, we're gonna.
So,
watch that back
as you
and
guys
watch
have
my face.
exited the building of Tiago Collis, we're going to take a break, which I was meant to take a little bit of time ago, but now it's fine. It's still earlier than we usually manage. So, everybody, we will be back in about 10 minutes' time from a little break. Everyone go, have a stretch, have a drink, do all the things, do all the self-care, and we'll be back to
Bye.
see what these guys are going to do with their plethora of informations and plans and things and stuff.
Back in the room.
Surprise! We came back without an extra video just to surprise you all. Also known as I felt bad because we stayed away too long, so I'm like, let's get back now. So, before we return to the full action, I've got a little thing that I've decided I would like to start doing. I have a list of prompts of what are hilariously labeled unhelpful NPC, unhelpful character questions. So things expand on your character, make you think about your character a little bit. They're not particularly always useful or make sense, but we're gonna make note of them nonetheless. So I will ask you guys the question of your character, and what I will also say is you guys can select an NPC that you would like to know their answer to as well, depending on who gives the best answer. So to start off, this is one, Aelyrya, you heard me mention this the other day, because I don't think you didn't know I was doing this with it, but this
Just before you ask that, did Bramble just make a star you noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. Bramble is currently trying to dig a hole in the chair next to me. And all I can hear is her going.
He's having a bit of a...
Bramble, I choose you. Yeah.
Come here, baby. Come here, you big silly Pokemon. Get off my cheek.
Oh my
As long as it's
god,
not-
pretty good.
Look at your face.
He's so big.
As long as it's not the French version, we'll be okay.
Headbutt me.
What's the
Baby.
French version do again? It's
It
like
just goes, It's like really off-putting. It's like, what?
over sexual.
Yeah, I choose you.
Put it away.
No, I don't like Starmie
I
anymore.
don't do that rubbish.
Hey, baby. Hey, ow! Stop
Okay.
headbutting me.
So,
All right.
I'll start off quite simple.
Poof.
How does your character eat an apple?
How does my character eat an apple? So, Mercy cuts hers into sorry, the dog. Ah! Hang on.
Thank you.
Lady
Mercy,
Lee has
Emily.
subscribed at tier
Mercy
1.
sliced
It's
hers.
a pleasure to see you, Lady Lee. Thank you very much for subscribing.
Indeed.
I'm going to answer this quickly and then save my chair from Bramble. She slices hers, so quarters it and then turns it, quarters it again, and then just eats the bits, like eats the slices. Bramble, stop being a bellend. Oh,
Alrighty. Quizz, how would Quizz eat an apple?
I think he would have it on the end of a fork and just nibble away at it. Really tiny nibbles, just like that.
Alright, fantastic. And what about Fallon?
Probably with a knife. Just like take the skin off first.
Oh,
And then eat
Papa
it.
like peels it.
Yeah. Yep.
Alrighty. Would you guys like to choose an NPC if you would like to know their way of doing this?
What's the Captain Hook guy? Him. I want to know how he eats an apple.
Christoph?
That fella. Christoph.
Christoph is
Does
quite
he like chuck it
practical.
up and just like?
No, because he's a hooky bit, but he does definitely just go and then just
Yeah.
eats it, chomps it, and every now and again has to just turn it round a little.
Nice. Perfect.
Yes, I intend to ask one of these questions every week of you. Every week, they are questions I might use for things later, might not, don't know. But I will let you select an NPC each week to ask that question of, so you can ask that.
Can I ask you how Palm Whistle would eat an apple?
Not that you're obsessed with this guy or anything.
Prick.
He's very particular. He only likes the specific types of apples. He only likes pink lady apples and
Of
the little
course he
dainty
does, yeah.
sized ones. And he will nibble it, but it's just tiny little nibbles, and he holds it like that.
I thought you were going to say he eats it while
He gets
fucking Quizz's wife.
He gets about halfway around and then goes, "Save that for later," and never comes back to it.
Okay. I really don't like him. Rubs me up the wrong way.
I can imagine
You're
this is going to
welcome.
end with you and him on a rooftop fighting it out.
Yeah.
Until one of
As a final
so.
distraction, there was some beautiful subs going on there from Mama Lee. The subs mean food for
Subs
peppers.
mean the dogs get to eat for the week. Sustenance?
Finally, food.
It's been a week.
Foodies! Foodies! I'll get some treats out.
Wait, are they all there? No, it's only
Look it up. Look it up
Aw.
here. There you go. Yeah, no, I've got more here. Let's say Loki sit, you'll sit on your Loki sit.
Is he sitting on Jackson?
Yes, he is. Okay, come down. Darcy. Loki, come here. Jackson's being sat upon. Darcy, up.
Yeah, long dog.
No, I've got you now.
So long.
A Barkington long boy.
She literally she can literally get her chin onto the desk comfortably.
I could only dream of putting my chin on a desk. Oh, you're a dummy. Bless you. Are you allergic to dogs? Because that would be very inconvenient for you.
No, she gets offended if you sneeze near her. She gets upset about it, don't you, darling?
Offended?
She
Yeah.
does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which,
Don't you do it.
That's absolutely fine.
Don't you dare sneeze.
She does, because she'll start doing that. Whoa, what are you doing? She gets really tense about it. That's my foot, Jackson. Right, so you guys have just met Tiago. You've had quite the little chat with our little kobold pal. And you put some plans in place. You've got some ideas. Yeah, you're all honestly quite devious. I'm quite impressed with some of the ideas you guys are having. So,
Thank you.
you have left the store
A shit
with your
spray
parcel.
machine, yeah. It's quite devious.
Yeah.
I mean, I was referring to the hallucinogenic
Yeah, that was
bomb
very,
that
very
you wanted
clever.
to create, but yeah.
I mean, we workshopped it into that. It's fine. It started off as a ship machine, ended up as that.
Yeah, that's how we do things.
Yeah, workshop it.
I'm just thinking, like, when you watch the VOD back, you're gonna see my face just go.
Ship machine, you said?
I'm having a fucking ideas.
I'm going to
I'm
watch it
having
back
no
just to see
ideas.
me some watermelons stare into the
Eating.
camera.
You do that.
Mukbang. So are we going to head back and get rid of this parcel pretty swiftly, I would have thought?
I don't want to get
Yeah, I think
caught
it's
by the grey sails
probably-
holding onto it again, because like getting jumped once by the grey sails is bad enough.
Yeah. So I think we'll get this package back to its recipient as quickly as we can.
Excellent. And just to check, are you going back the exact route you took to get here, or are you gonna, Just
I don't
No.
like that question.
No,
Hmm.
no. I'm
We're
gonna
going to
get
go
my
a
map
different
up.
route,
Oh my god.
possibly
Bramble.
quicker route, if there is one.
there's
It's really
many.
there isn't
The
a
whole
quick.
back and forth and little alleyways and cut throughs. There's multiple ways around. You don't have to give me the route. I just wanted to check if you were going to do
Basically,
that.
we're trying to
I'm
avoid
actually-
the carnage we left behind.
I'm
suspect.
actually going to recommend going northward past Letty's and then up over around the north side of the old Botch Tower. Because it's an open there is a main road going that way, and it does lead back to the Rose and Jester, but it's the other way from the way we came. It's
basically
avoiding the
like
main bridge.
the other side of the tunnel.
Yeah, it's avoiding the main bridge. So
Okay. So that's away from
Anyone
where
who
we
might like to
were,
see
that just in
Map
case
that
any
we're using.
city guards might be watching or investigating where we left a load of bodies, is what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
as you go past kind of the big intersection that it kind of leads off from where you did do the murders, that you do see a fair bit of activity of people sort of milling around, and there's several people in watch clothes just sort of being like expostulating and
The
Is there
language is
anybody
unique.
there? Is there anyone in there that looks like affiliated with any of the factions we know of so far?
roll me a perception check, Fallon.
Hmm.
You're going to ask me the questions.
That's a 15.
What do you see? So amongst the actual kind of immediate bit of watch people you can see, the official looking people, you don't see apart outside of Lost Haven Watch, they don't see on there, but you do spot in the crowd a few people that you feel like you recognize from having seen in and around the warehouse district, that you're fairly sure are part of the sales.
Right. Okay, well,
But
I'll
they
point
basically
them
kind
out
of just
to the
mingling
group.
with the crowd generally. They don't look like they are doing anything else. They're just
No,
looking.
but I just want to make the others aware that there is grey sales here that, might look up and be like, oh. And so I guess we might want to keep a low profile,
Agreed.
skirt around this commotion.
Absolutely scoot around.
Is
Don't
there any
be
chance with the
ultramatic.
15? Is there anything with the 15 like I might pick up some of the conversation, or are we too far away for that?
You're a bit far away to hear directly the conversation of the
that's
crowd.
fine.
You can maybe pick up as people are walking past. Like, God, I heard there was a proper gang fight. Well, yeah, because
Oh.
there's one sales lot. Oh my God.
That's all we need to know.
Wow, no one
That's
knows
good
what
enough for
happened.
me. Let's
Yeah,
hope
so
it
that's all
stays
you've
that
got.
way.
That's all that's
That's
going. And
fine.
as was predicted, because this is such a volatile area of the city, Mercy's not incorrect. This sort of stuff does kind of happen a lot at the moment. So
Yeah.
these guys
That's
were
fine.
clearly part of that gang. It was probably part of the gang issues they're having.
the
Let's
thing
keep
is,
on moving.
even if the sales turn around and say, oh, the jolly men, they did this, yeah, but we did it on behalf of the jolly men, but they were trying to rob us first, so it's kind of like they don't have a leg to stand on. They can't get all uppity because
Yeah.
they started it. They were going to
No one's
jump a
gonna be
10-year-old boy.
No one will point fingers. They'll just be like, oh, another day, another death, and move on.
Well, this whole area is under it's disputed. The jolly men and the sales are both at each other's throats trying to control it.
It's going to
It's not-
overspill at some point.
Of course it is. I think the only places that are really safe from any sort of the gang warfare is the central city, and maybe
There you
maybe temples and
My
of
house.
those- Well, you're in central city, yes.
I am
So
indeed. And
you're
my
not-
house is the safest place in the entire central area.
We'll go with yes, of course. And yeah, okay. But it's going to be crazy. Let's just say if you ever head out into this particular area, Just watch your back.
What, in case Fallon's here?
I mean, in
What
case
was
you
that
get...
supposed to mean?
It means that you're a force to be reckoned with, my friend.
Hey, you did some murdering too, man. Come on now.
I did nothing of the sort.
You stabbed the guy and he died from blood loss.
I
That's a
may
murder.
have stabbed him in the shoulder, but nothing further.
Well, you keep denying it, my friend. You keep doing that. Well, maybe one day you'll admit it.
Admit what?
You did a murder.
I did not do... No, we're going round in circles here.
I nearly got you.
You did, yes. I will not... Look, I did not. I'm quite content with that.
How does it look now when you're not on the moral high ground anymore?
I have not murdered anyone, you bastard.
A bastard there may be, but a murderer we are. And points at Rhogar. 3.
That is excellent rhyming. I'll let you guess that. 1 point to you. I'll let you guess away with that just because it was a good rhyme. Well done.
Thank you very much.
No. Alas, I have not. And here we go around the circle again. How long are we going to do this merry dance, Fallon?
Let us leave it for now. We will pick up this jolly joke in the future, I feel.
I would prefer not.
All of his japes.
Oh, dear.
Bardic inspiration.
From the
Rhymes.
DM? That is bullshit.
Bullshit. I call foul on this. This is outrageous.
That is, if I ever saw favoritism at a table, that's it.
Hey,
Bardic
I mean,
from the
come
DM.
on.
That is,
Come on.
that is worse than...
Outrhyme the bard. Come on.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair enough.
Is Mercy still with us as she disappeared into the shadows?
Would you care to do a rhyme?
Mercy is there, but pretending she's not.
That
'Cause
doesn't
she's
rhyme.
Just
As in, like, walking along with them, like, for fuck's sake. Or, like, walking legit 10 paces behind them.
10 paces behind, just like, fuck's sake.
Turn around. Come on, catch up.
No, I'm
really
quite happy.
obviously.
I'm quite happy back here,
Come
thank you.
on.
No, I'm quite happy back here, thank you.
Okay.
You're actually walking along on level with Rhogar as he's still working his way through his little pamphlet. I don't remember these weird questions. He's doing his little Q&A section at the end.
What was done in the break? Sorry, I've missed something in chat that appears to be quite important. Team chatspiration for Cal. Oh, thank you very much, Afluff. That's very, very kind. I now feel less wronged.
Do you feel better now?
I feel that was a sympathy chatspiration.
Yeah, me too. I've
If
never
you cry,
deserved any
you
inspiration
will
I've got.
evidently.
Every
Me
inspiration
too.
given to me is a pity.
So, yeah, let's see. Do you guys get back? I'm assuming you're going straight back, aren't you, to deliver the thing?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we're heading straight back
Yes.
to get rid of this parcel.
Excellent. Who's carrying the parcel?
'Twas I.
That's fine. Okay, so yeah, you head on back. There's nothing accosts you. No one stops you along the way. You can't take a roundabout route.
Good.
Again, you go past this enormous tall watchtower that is just. You look at the size of the brick blocks, and given that this building predates the city itself, how on earth it was got there? Don't know.
Must be
Couldn't
magic.
be.
Aliens.
I probably made that joke before.
I think we did last week.
And I think we did
I
the
think we said
aliens
exactly
as well.
the same thing. I think we said
Well, but
magic
nothing
and
but,
then aliens.
but not consistent, you know.
Yes.
Yes. You get back to the Rose and Jester. Business is kind of picking up inside, and it's as the afternoon kind of wears on, people are getting more and more gambly.
I will have a little flutter. I fancy just a little flutter. I think he's been walking on the wild side today, and but he's gonna do a little something. I would like to go and, well, DM, you tell me where can I go? Is there a blackjack table, or something?
There is a cards table. There is a few kind of slot-ish machines, but they're not very good looking. And you have got a little roulette spinny table,
I'll
just
go
like
for the
Thiago,
spinny spinny.
described. The
I'll
spinny
go for
spinny.
I'll go spinny spinny.
Alrighty. You two, are you going to watch and join in with Quizz, or are you guys going to deliver, or what are you doing?
I want to get rid of this parcel quick.
I
as
want to go
possible.
and
Quick
I want to
sticks.
go and report to Stivao anyway, because
Alrighty,
you
so
know,
I'll just doing this quick thing. With a quick detour, one spin of the wheel as I'm feeling Lady Luck is on my side, and then we'll go straight up the stairs, I promise you.
he feels that sweet Nelica has smiled on him, who is the goddess of luck and fortune and trickery.
There we are.
Here we go.
Nelica.
I will put the thing in the chat because it is a weird spelling. Yeah, Nelica.
Nelica is with me, and that's let's just go with that's who Quizz likes the most.
If you guys ever go to the temple, I will show you what she looks like, because I've apparently been weird enough as to make what all gods look like, because I am who I am.
Come
her
on,
animal's
Nelica.
the fox, isn't it?
Yes, her animal is indeed the fox.
She is the foxy lady.
Alrighty, so you guys are going to carry on up. I'm just going to stay with Quizz for now.
It won't take a moment.
This creepy person running it sees you coming over just before they went. And I see you joining the table. What are you putting on?
I would like to put. Well, is there a limit at this table? I'd like to put 10 gold on something.
Yeah, sure. The limit's like 100. I bet.
Oh, don't tell me that. I'm just going to do a quick 10 on red. Just red.
Okay, so hang on. I'm just going to make a note so it doesn't fall on my
The
head.
colour of blood, which is in no way related to activities from the day.
Okay, would someone in chat like to roll me a dice? An odd number is odd. An odd number is red, and an even number is black. So the wheel spins and the ball gets popped in, and
13. Odd number.
and it lands on an odd number.
That's red, yeah?
Odd number. For God's sake, I keep saying that's an odd number, which means it lands on red. Let me switch around my prompt, because my prompt thing's back to front, and that's making me bad at words. Even.
Thank you very much. Easiest money I've ever made. Thank you, Aflaf. I'll take my 10, leave the table, and head on upstairs with my companions.
Such restraint. Wow.
I was going to say, I thought this is where the spiral begins.
Well done.
You will
I
be restrained.
thought you were going cards, so I'm here getting my cards out already. Like, right, come on then.
Maybe later. Keep them out. We'll see how we go. If we got time, maybe I'll pop and have another one to celebrate.
Starts getting the shakes.
So, whilst Quizz is there gambling, you guys, where are you going to go? Fallon, Mercy.
Straight up to the office, I think.
Well, not straight up, because you got to get let through first. You might get punched
you know what
by
I mean.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Announce our
Whatever.
return and get allowed upstairs or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all interesting actually, because as you guys kind of come up to the bar where there's the curtain leading to the back space, as you even just get there, the curtain opens and Christoph pokes his head round like he knew you were coming. Just nudges you back. Just pushes you back.
All right, let's go then.
Fallon, roll me a perception
yeah.
check.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Jimothy back.
16. 16 on that.
16. Your hands feel weirdly clammy holding this parcel.
Oh,
And damp and a bit claggy.
something leaked?
You when you look, there's nothing to see, but when you look at your hand, it's covered in this glittery purple colours or on it.
Oh no.
Okay. I just look like that to Mercy, like, what the fuck?
Tiago did say it was time sensitive.
Okay.
Let's just get upstairs before it blows up in your face or something. Come on, quick.
So yeah, Christoph sort of looks like, all good.
Bit of a delay. Is Madame Owen available just for a quick report?
Yep, she's expecting you.
All right.
Oh, I'll take that. And he offers to take the package.
It's glittery.
He holds out his hook.
Okay.
Good move.
So you can just hook the string on
Puts
it.
it on there.
Good move.
He
Are
runs
you
the
sure
finger
you don't
down it,
need
and although it is plain paper, he runs the finger down, and it really comes back purple. Like,
I actually kind of like that kobold. He's crazy.
Yeah. And he just and that's it. This was a lot of talking for Christoph. Okay, you don't normally hear this much from him, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sort of disappears off into one more of the back rooms as you guys head up the stairs.
Okay, we go up the stairs.
The door is slightly ajar. She's clearly waiting for you. I haven't got a chunky enough crochet hook.
Knock.
Enter.
We managed to get the parcel to Tiago, and Tiago's parcel back here.
Excellent. All in good order. No spying.
The sales were waiting.
Were they now?
They were. There was a small group of them. Apparently, they were expecting Jimothy.
Well, I'm glad I didn't send him. Damn.
They
five people for one little kid. It's a bit overkill, isn't it?
That's what I said. There may have been
what happened.
The one or two of them might have got a little bit badly battered. Bramble's just run off with one of my dice bags.
Yes, we took care of business, shall we say?
Good job.
Two are probably dead. One of them is currently wearing brown trousers, and at least one.
I mean, even our friend Quizz got in on the killing. It was great. He was very deft at the blade. Yeah, he killed a guy. It's crazy. He's a stone cold killer, I tell you now. He is an absolute.
Wouldn't have expected that from the llama, but sure.
Hey, he's a bit rusty with the blade, but I think with practice and time, he's pretty handy in a fight.
Oi, Brock, show me your hands. He got you. Yeah, he likes to do that. He has this stuff he laces all his packages with, after contact with skin, it starts to react. It just leaves this funny, well, it's purple color. But it's a timer thing. He puts it on all his stuff.
Does it just look like I've got glittery hands since I am already purple?
You legit just have purple. It looks like you've just seen some glitter, like the glitter glue paint, and you've just gone, So you just have bright purple hands at the moment. Like lovely. I say bright. Yeah. It's like a lovely plum shade.
Probably a slightly darker than my own skin color, I'd imagine. So it's just like, oh.
It's close. Actually, this way, if Rhogar had done it, you wouldn't have told the difference.
Oh, okay, right. Damn it, Rhogar!
Yeah.
He did that.
The group.
So the sale out of 5 of them, honestly.
They were, they actually no, there were 6. Because both the women were involved. Because there were 2 men hiding. There were 2 men there. Did
they do the old damsel in distress trick?
The damsel in distress, yes.
That old chestnut, honestly, be original, why don't you?
They were very well set up. Is all I will say.
Were they?
Well, they had a lookout and everything. They timed it very well,
Well, that would never have worked. Timothy knows better than to get involved in stuff like that. If he sees something like that go on, by all means, if he wants to do something, get someone taller involved. Don't go in himself.
I'm not sure it would have worked on Jimothy, which is kind of why I was a bit confused as to why they went ahead with it with us. How did they know it was us? Because someone must have said, because they wouldn't have.
Unless they're
known.
watching the and that is rude.
I would maybe just check you haven't got a mole in your organization. Just,
Sorry.
Bork.
The Jollies do not harbour moles.
Wow.
Except for
Hey,
Simon,
it's-
but he's a mole folk, so that's different. He can't help that. That's just who he is.
That's understandable. But I think leaky ship, that sort of thing, maybe check. I don't know.
Ashenmoot is not the time to be cleaning ass, honestly. Fine. I'll look into it. Can't be having them watch our doors. That's rude.
Yeah. I think it's fair. I think it's a good it'll work.
No. That's frustrating. But Tiago's well, right? He's looking all right. He's seeming.
Yeah, he's
doing all right.
a bit crazy, but he's fun.
Yeah. Oh, he is. He's that shit is that little guy. But the stuff he creates, it's very clever.
He's very
Can be
talented.
messy.
Very talented.
Can be messy, but it's honestly, it's got this tricky as well. I can't give you all the details. It was, you know.
Okay.
In case you ever want to play
Yeah.
downstairs. All right.
Is there anything else we need?
Christoph's got it.
Is there else?
Mm,
Are we clear?
Oh,
We good to go?
God, but just nab
Bramble.
Christoph on the way out. He'll give you some coin for that. Obviously, that job.
Oh, okay, sure, no problem. I start to leave, again, assuming that that's it. She's done with us for now.
Yeah, she's not stopping you. She's, you've done your job.
We will see you next time. Enjoy your day.
Indeed. Hopefully, next time it'll just be, you guys in a book.
Sorry, the thing about the jellyfish tattoo. I'm really sorry. My dog is going absolutely mental at the moment, and is just.
You
just
mean your
destroying
Staryu?
Everything. My Staryu is going mental right now. Bramble, stop it.
We do not choose you.
We did not chew a hole in my goddamn chair.
You don't choose me. I choose this.
Right, hang on.
Nom, nom, nom,
Bramble,
nom, nom, nom.
look at this. Look at this crazy critter. Look at this. Absolute.
Oh, look at the
Mental.
paws.
Right, come here. Look, chill out. Chill out. We're going to chill out. We're going to lay back. We're going to chill out. We're going to lie like this for a minute because she is going absolutely mental. So, just a little thing about the jellyfish tattoo. They did, the people, I questioned them a little bit. Might have scared one or two. They did admit they are sometimes hang around at Grey Sales places. They're not technically involved. They're not part of them, but I think you should probably know that they deal with people smuggling, and
That's dirty shit. That is. We don't.
yeah.
Like, and I hold my hands up. I get involved in some shady stuff. You've seen my business. It's not always the cleanest, the tidiest, but we don't touch that. That's nasty.
No, but the two lovely little girlies
See,
did not.
this is what you have with Shecklers lot. Deal with Shecklers, and you deal with dodgy shit like that. Mm-mm.
Well, the ladies did not appear to know about, anything about it. So it either looks like it's something that either they're not aware of, which is really stupid. How could that, fly under the radar? Or it is a top tier thing. Either way, I just thought it better let you know. Are you
She
okay?
coughs, and it's really juicy, even more juicy than what I've just coughed.
Oh, you okay?
Oh yeah, fine.
Good.
Right. Well, thanks
I
for
just
the
thought-
intel. And she reaches into the desk, and you hear a clink, and she actually holds out a gold to you.
Oh, thank you.
You brought her extra info. She's like, yeah, fair. That's fair.
Okay, thank you. If I do happen to hear anything else, I will let you know, because if they're starting to move around in areas that your people are working in as well, there might be clashes of interest at some point. So,
that's one way of putting it. All right, we'll see what we can get sorted.
I'm going to leave now. I'm going to go because I need to stop her from utterly destroying whatever it is she's got.
Excellent.
I'll be right back.
Excellent. So, as Mercy and Fallon are leaving, they weren't in there all that long, Quiz. So actually, by the time you're coming up to the bar area to sort of see your way around to them, they actually are probably going to be coming out shortly after.
How did it go, Fallon?
Oh, yeah, it was fine. We handed over the parcel.
Great, so we don't have to do the book job anymore.
No, that's still on. We still have to do that. That's, yeah. And I got some coin from Christoph as well. Is that right?
Yeah, so as you were sort of coming down the stairs, Christoph was waiting and he's handed you 4 gold. It was literally still messenger mission. But he's you know.
Fair enough.
I'll be like, yeah. But he's through whatever bizarre link that him and Steve seem to have, he seems to be aware that there was some shit that went on, so it ended up being more than just carry the thing.
Fair enough. Yeah,
do I get any of this?
Out of it. How did you get on at the table?
I did very well. I won, of course I did. But did I get payment?
Of the 4 gold, yeah.
That's fine. Woof! I agree.
She is just being such an opinionated ass today.
Yeah.
I'll give one of those 4 golds to Quizz.
Thank you very much. That's very kind indeed. It's the least I could do.
Guy, you earned it.
You all would have surely perished if it wasn't for my skills with the rapier.
I know you are very, very good at that.
You should see me on stage.
Deadly.
Fine in stage combat. I was the best. Back in my day, I lived up to
Some
my
might
name,
say. Some might say a legendary swordsman.
Some might say that, yes. Nobody ever has, but some might say that. Maybe in future. No.
Or just a prolific murderer, whatever.
Oh, there you are again with the M word. And in public, no less.
These people are fucking terrible, don't worry.
That's true, actually. They probably are a bunch of...
They've probably done far worse.
Yes, probably.
So,
probably.
We should probably get out of here before you get the taste for another round of betting.
I agree. That card table is looking rather delicious at the moment.
Unless you want to try one.
No. I best not. I best not.
Quiz, you notice as Fallon sort of wafts the hand out, you notice the purple glitteriness. Which Fallon, it has dried, but it is very much, it's just there. It is not budging.
Trying something new, Fallon?
Oh, the bedazzle. That's from the packaging that we brought over.
Oh, I see. So
it was like a weird timer trick thing.
It wasn't the product that was inside. It wasn't like some.
No, I don't believe
makeup.
So. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it suits you. Is all I'm saying.
Thank you.
It's nice to see a man that takes risks. I like it.
You got to in this line of work.
Absolutely.
Let's get out. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Llama David Bowie. Anyway.
Okay. Just before we go any further, Ailey, could you actually make me a con check, please?
Oh yeah. The thing.
Yeah.
The thing.
The thing. Yeah. Bramble, shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Worf.
Alright. Hang on. Con.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. So as you're coming down the stairs, you sort of have this bit of a woozy sort of moment. And you feel weirdly light on your feet as you kind of make your way down the stairs.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. Right, what time is it? Let's look out. What time is it?
The fuck's wrong with you?
No, just don't worry. Just something that Mandy asked me to do. What time is it?
It's probably kind of getting on for kind of 2, 3 in the afternoon.
2:30. Okay. We'll go 2:30. There we go. 2:30. There. I have to deliver that message to Mandy. It's don't mind me. Just keep going. Ignore me. It's fine.
You are also unfortunately having, you know, when I know we've all experienced this. When you're very tired, so you have the caffeine and you have the sugar and you go in, and then you can tell when you're like, oh, this is wearing off.
I feel like crap. Right. No, guys, I'm not feeling so great. Bramble?
Bark!
Why are you barking at us?
Shut your
Opinion.
hole. My
Mercy,
God,
eh?
you have been out to the toilet. You've been given food. You're just being an opinionated little shite. Come here.
You need more mellow sweeties.
Are you turning into a werewolf?
Ah, fuck you.
Quickly kill it.
Yeah.
Silver!
Oh, God.
Okay, well,
Right, you come here. I'm not feeling so great. I think I need to go and
Go
I
for a
think we should.
poo.
No, I think we should make our way somewhere more comfortable. I need to pay a visit. Bramble, stop it.
Aw,
Stop it.
poor doggy.
I would say poor doggy if she wasn't running around ripping my furniture apart.
That is inconvenient.
It's very inconvenient. So she's currently in lap jail. She has to stay here.
Jail.
She has to
She's
stay here for a
she's
few
probably now
minutes.
in too tall for me to do air jail like I used to do.
Lap jail is a terrible name for a strip club.
Yeah.
lap gel. Oh, how do I find this beer?
I'm going to. Right, you sit there. Behave yourself.
So do we head back to your wife's?
You guys. I think you guys should go back to quizzes because you guys also need to work on that play thing or the performance
Yes,
that
we
you're
do.
going
Yes,
to do.
that is true.
You guys need to work on that. I'm not feeling so great. I think I'm going to go to Torts because I need to pick some stuff up. And then I'm going to...
I don't feel comfortable leaving you on your own if you're not feeling very well, Mercy.
Don't worry, it's just I had a lot of caffeine this morning. It's a caffeine crash.
Rhogar will not forgive me if we lose sight of you again.
Maybe
Guys,
Rhogar could go with her.
Guys,
Yes,
it's
let's do
literally-
that.
It's literally, I'm just going to pick some stuff up, okay? And
We'll meet
besides,
you at quizzes then.
you guys are going to the watch and do your thing without me tomorrow, so it's not like it's a big deal, okay?
Okay, well, maybe one day you'll meet Rhogar.
Look,
You
Mercy
really
Rhogar.
are a nice guy.
He's a great guy. You'll like him, I'm
You
sure.
really like him, yes, of course.
look,
Okay, well, stay
I-
safe out there.
always okay, you know?
Don't do
Okay.
anything
Nah,
I
just-
wouldn't do.
That is
Like
very much
murder.
Oh, yes. No.
but I'm going.
Goodbye.
Come on.
I hope
Come
you
on,
feel
Llama,
better
let's go.
soon. Get well soon,
Alrighty, so
etc.
Mercy Scarpers, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you going to just head back to quizzes, or are you doing anything else before you
Wow.
do the thing?
I mean, Fallon, what do you think we should do? We're surrounded by entertainment.
I think
don't
it's
know.
time for a little drink, I think.
I think it's time for a little drink as well.
It's drink time.
I think we'll have a little drink and share some secrets.
And some stories.
And words.
Delicious words.
Moorish words shared between friends.
Alrighty. So, are you getting a round of drinks actually at the bar where you are, or are you going to go find somewhere else?
I think we'll find somewhere else.
Yeah, let's find a fresh new place that we haven't been to
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. New digs, let's go.
All right. Okay. Are you going as in brand new, or as in like out of here? Because you are very close by to where you have been before at the Scaled Wizard, which you do actually have a discount for.
Oh,
Let's go there then.
Good.
Alrighty, so yeah, you guys, it won't take you that long, like 10-15 minutes. It's just inside the city gates.
Perfect. Let's go.
Alrighty. So yeah, by the time you get in there, you kind of recognize the kind of Witherspoon's-esque decor, where it's that very much, this is definitely a franchise kind
Let's
of deal.
go.
He wants a bit more chic, a bit more.
Again, you see that DDTI little symbol just beneath Scaled Wizard. DDTI.
Oh.
Those taverns incorporated. He lives on.
He lives on.
It's
Cool.
a fairly busy atmosphere. It's got kind of people who are having their late lunches, kind of having their afternoon drinks that are leading into nighttime drinks. It's in that in-between time. What would you like to order? Is it drinking time?
It absolutely is. We're celebrating for some reason.
Yes. Celebrating a successful mission?
Rescue mission of some description.
Delivery. We delivered the map.
Delivery, a successful delivery. Yes, of course. I would like, barkeep, your finest two whiskies, please.
Whiskies. Okay, we've got some of the that nice Umber Hulk.
Exactly, that one.
Fantastic.
All right. Okay. Just getting that ready. All right, that'll be 5 silver each.
Oh, I appear to be a little bit short.
I'll put
Fallon,
it down.
would you help?
Yes.
Thank you very much. You see, it's not like I've just won anything in the casino.
Yeah, you can keep hold of it. I understand.
Oh, you're a good man, Fallon. A good man indeed. Have you met my wife? Yes, you have. Yes.
I have. She's a very wonderful person.
What do you mean by that?
Aflaf, you're making a hype train. You cheeky bean.
Oh, wow. Aflaf, thank you so
out,
much. That's very, very kind
subs and
indeed.
things and
It's too
stuff.
kind. The dogs are full. You don't need to
The
keep
dogs are
subscribing.
sleeping. I only have 2 of them in here. I don't know where Jackson has put himself.
Well, thank you, Aflaf. That's far too kind, though. Far too kind.
Very nice. I will give to the dogs who I've got in the room. I think Jackson knows. So yes, you are handed whiskey. It's got a oddly salty aftertaste to it. Like there's
Salt?
the oaky richness, and there's a hint of almost a salty tang.
Ooh.
Barkeep, is this right? Is this correct? You see, my whiskey is it's salty.
Salty?
Yeah, it's the Umber Hulk. That's what it. You know, Hulk as in the big ship thing. So,
Excuse me?
well, like it's something to do with when they make it. It's got something to do with the salted planks that they use. It's it's a whole thing.
Oh. It's like in the
Okay.
barrel or something, I suppose. Okay.
Remind me never to order this again.
Well, did you want something different?
No. I'll have it now. I will enjoy it as best as I can. Just really dramatic.
Do you know what, Paul? I somehow don't think we should give me a strawberry for that, given that I'm allergic to strawberries, my love. I don't think
Paul.
anyone wants to watch my gums bleed on stream.
No, thank you.
Not.
So,
No.
In stream
But
or
no.
any other time?
Or just any other time. Yeah, generally, you know.
Generally, just no.
Yes, but Fallon, please do. I mean, it's good to have this quality time with you and to sit down, discuss things, and.
Indeed.
Oh no,
So-
Paul's saying, "I'm sorry about this meme. What's going to come?"
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Oh gosh, what's going to come?
Every
NPC
NPC quiz is one. Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Paul.
Wow.
I mean, it's accurate.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
I feel
my
like
days.
I kind of feel like you're like being really unfair to poor Iris. She's so lovely and wonderful, and
I
she
know.
clearly adores you.
Lovely.
And yet you're here saying and insinuating that she's a slut.
I have never said such a thing. Voice in my head.
I feel that
Okay,
Quizz
so
is
the
very
market sort of
paranoid.
hovers for a minute, seeing if you guys are going to order anything after you've had these whiskies. No, anything else, or shall I?
No,
Do you
that's
like-
fine.
Well, do you do like
Bye.
table snacks, like a little, just
Ooh,
share thing?
Yes.
Yeah, what sort of thing would you after? We've got we've got the dippy bread platter. People like that one.
Done. Do that. That's fine. Thank
As
you.
long as it's vegetarian.
Alright, cool.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Oh, is that vegan or just vegetarian?
Just vegetarian
Oh.
is fine by me.
Oh.
Yeah. Perfect.
Excellent. What table are you at?
This one.
This is a bar.
Exactly. We're staying at the bar.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Are we? Oh, sure.
Okay.
And he gives that
Sorry,
expression
Fallon. I'm
of,
jumping to
I'm not
conclusions.
paid enough to argue with this. I'm
Let's-
just gonna
let's
say
I'm gonna put my
okay.
hand on. I'm gonna put my hand on Quiz's shoulder and be like, "Take it easy, guy. You're
Okay,
very
sorry.
confrontational with the bar
I'm
stuff.
rather
What
full
the
of
fuck?"
adrenaline. I'm sorry. Okay.
We'll find like a little
Why? You've been
booth or
murdering
if there's a little
someone,
table nearby. No. He's got a big performance. He's a bit nervous. He hasn't done it in a while. He just needs to get his head in the game. Do you not recognize? He's an artiste.
Oh yeah. Oh good. Yeah, I should have. Yeah.
You're lying,
Yeah,
aren't you?
see?
You have no
Yeah.
fucking idea who I am.
You can roll an insight.
Yeah, I'm going to roll insight, but chat will have to do it. Can someone in chat
Chat,
please
would
roll?
someone care to roll an insight?
Really
You'll
awkward
be
natural
adding, you'll
one
be
or
adding a
something.
plus
Like,
4
no.
to it.
Exclamation roll, I believe.
Yes.
And then a D, whatever, 20. And then Lolly can look at because I don't have my character sheet due to technical issues / limitations.
Did you
I think I'm going to quickly do. Oh no!
Oh,
Add plus-
13.
Oh,
And
someone's
flat.
got it. Sam got it. No, Paul got it with a 13, and you've got a plus 4 to that, so that is a 17.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, you've worked in performance. You know showmanship. You recognise a little bit of bluster that he's trying to save face. Yeah. I will just it'll be another 5 silver for the dippy platter.
Sure, no problem. Here you go. And I'll hand over my 5 silver.
Lovely. Yeah, he wanders off into the back.
I truly am a fading star.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself, man.
Well, I once shone so bright, but no more, I suppose.
Yeah, if you're the director, you're very behind the scenes.
I know, but voice in my head. I do like to perform. Still, the urge to get on the stage does overcome me. So, anyway, I do apologize. Let's have a seat, Fallon, and I would love to learn a little bit more about you.
Sure, let's go sit down.
So, excellent. So you guys go sit down. You guys are then brought. It's really lovely platter that's got various bits of kind of bread. It's got like focaccia bread, a bit of toasted baguette, a bit of tiger bread, also, and it's got kind
Nice.
of various sort of olive oil type infusions and balsamic and a bit of a melted pot of brie. You know, it's got a little collection of stuff. So it's a nice little dippy platter.
Well done.
I'm just going to swing over and just check. Mercy, I believe, was heading over to Tord. Was she going directly there, or was there planning to be detours?
No, she's going to go directly towards just around the outside, go past the secular market, and up toward the Debackers. But I'm gonna go right up and take the path that leads by the wall and then cut through one of the alleyways. I don't want to go anywhere near the Golden Shrew, thank you. I want to not be near there at all, please, thank you.
That's absolutely fine. So, seeing as
Brambles
we've hit the 10
farted.
o'clock,
Brambles
that's
is
delightful for you to live with. Seeing as we have hit the 10 o'clock mark and we're about, and before we embark upon a bit of bonding conversation between the lads and Mercy's journey up to Tords, we will end the session there as somewhere to return to on our next trio.
Yeah.
So, everybody, thank you very much for joining us today on Homebrew Havoc Tales from Tordronnen. You have met an NPC that I think you guys have liked. So I think you guys might go and see it again.
Very much so.
It's a delightful little chaos monster.
I love Tiago. He's so
Cool.
cute.
I'm pleased. So, reminder, while it's in my head, we do not have a stream next week. It is our off week, so there is no stream. However, I am informed there might be a cheeky little quiz ongoing. So do by all means tune into the channel and see if something delightful is occurring. All right.
It may or not be hosted by someone who plays someone called Quizz.
No way. Well, seeing as you've said that, Cal, would you like to start off our little circle of goodbyes, telling people who you are, who you've been playing, where we can find you, all that stuff.
I've been playing a llama bard called Quizz, aka... Actually, no, it would be aka if that was his... Yes, I've been playing Exquisite Daenorius Cordington Smiles Quizz. And he's a bard, and it was a College of Bardic College of Bardic Inspiration. So that's every fucking bard. College of Artistic Direction and College of Fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh dear.
I'm really tired. So just go. The links to socials and things are in there. I do stand-up comedy, this stuff on TikTok and things like that. So just check that out.
It is the funnies.
Cheers.
Alrighty, going in a little circly circle, also known as clockwise. That brings us upwards to Mercy, also known as Ailey, also known as Tell Us Stuff.
Also known as Tell Us Stuff.
That's what I say to you. Just tell me things.
Just tell me
That's
things.
my middle name.
I'm Ailey. I've been playing Mercy, the crystal tiefling rogue, who is currently not feeling so great because of that coffee shot that Mandy decided to give her a few sessions back. This is going to go bad. You can find me all over the internet at Aelyrya Payne. Spelling is in the chat. Sorry, not sorry. I like my name, thank you. No. You can go onto my website, aelyryapayne.com, or you can head over to World Anvil. You can seek out my stuff there. I have World of Arda. I also have Life of Messinia. You can find little tidbits related to things that Mercy knows, a little suspect, bits and bobs, some extra information about some NPCs that you have already met.
Oh.
Little things that Mercy knows. Things that Mercy knows, but that other people don't.
Might not.
Fun.
There you go.
You can also catch me on Two Kobolds in a Trench Coat this weekend, this Saturday. And it was my birthday yesterday. So yay me.
Happy birthday, Ailey.
Indeed.
Happy
birthday on the stream. I meant to say it at the start and it fell out of my brain. I'm very sorry.
It was my birthday yesterday. So I did put a post on the Blue Sky, like, would people share some shit for my birthday? And like one person did, so I was very sad about that. So you know what, if you can go and retroactively do that, that would be really nice.
I absolutely will. I'm seldom on the internet, in all honesty.
Because actually that's the World Anvil stuff is the only thing I get to work on at the minute, because I can do it from my phone, because I can't do a lot because of this absolute devastating chaos gremlin menace known as Bramble, who has farted and it stinks, and I'm going to have to run off and throw her outside and make sure she does a shit in a minute, because there's bloody awful. And that's me.
Oh, dog fart.
And on that bloody awful note, Shiv, tell us.
Oh wow!
Things
Okay,
about
that's an interesting introduction.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hello.
sorry.
I'm Shiv.
I'm not very good at these segue bits.
Yeah. Okay. I'm Shiv. You can find me everywhere at IOShiv. Across all the social medias. I've been playing Fallon, the Storm Tiefling Barbarian, and yes, you can also catch me on Two Kobolds in a Trench Coat, where we talk about what happens if your campaign ends abruptly and what do you do as a GM and as a player. There you go. Go check it out.
Good topic. I very much enjoyed your backstory liability one from last week.
Yes, don't invest too much in backstories if you're doing a module, because it's no point. You
Yeah.
probably won't use it.
TLDR.
Yeah. I am just going to quickly throw out there as well Tony's little link tree where you can find all the things that Toni normally does when they are not here with us, as they are tonight. So have a little look and see what they get up to. I have not remembered thus far, but I need to remember to do a lovely shout out to our lovely affiliated being. There's my new camera. It's not a new camera, it's a new place. Dicewits UK, who makes beautiful dice. If you use the code Homebrew 10 at the checkout, you get a discount. Why can't I talk? Dear me.
Can we also throw in there about the 80k for 80 years on Toni's behalf as well, because she's not here to do it? Can we throw that out there? Because
so the 80k
Cheltenham
for 80
Playhouse.
years for the Cheltenham Playhouse, everybody.
It's more now. They need more to survive. So,
They do, yeah.
So
because
please
the world
do.
sucks.
Yeah, please go on that Just Giving link that's been put in the chat there. If you'd like to hear a walrus talk about it, then you can go on TikTok and there's a video on there about with a walrus describing how you can donate, etc.
That's amazing. I didn't know
Got
that.
Sir Wettington,
So Wettington Walrus.
Wettington
Wettington
Walrus,
Walrus.
unofficial mascot of Homebrew Tales of Tordronnen.
Anyway,
Righty. So, everybody, I have been your DM. I don't believe we have a raid planned for tonight. Producer says no. I have been Lolly. I have been your DM. You will find me here on the Thursday things. You'll find me floating around the Discord, and that's it. I don't really exist outside of this space. I exist solely for this zone. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by today. Thank you very much, Aflaf and Omni and Mama Lee and everybody for the subscribes and all the things and glorious stuffs. Thank you very much. We're all going to be saying goodbye, everybody. So thank you very much for tuning in. See you next time. Goodbye.